Well, hello again. I'm back. You can see I had a little altercation with the pavement. I was walking through the outside of New York, New York. My right foot got caught in some small little metal thing along the landscaping. My right foot got caught on that. My left foot got caught on my right foot, and my forehead got caught on the pavement. There you have it. My hand, all this hurts. I have a bruise and broken little vessels. It hurts. This doesn't hurt like this. Nothing hurts. I can move it. But I think I strained a muscle because I can't like put pressure on it like this. It hurts when I try to lift something. My fingers all closed. I'm fine. Have a slight little headache on the left side. This is the right side. I know it's a mirror thing. But I had the headache from before. I usually get it here in Vegas because of the smoke. It dries up my nasal passages and I get congested. So I always have a small headache. I'll deal with it. Anyway, I want to talk to you about my weight loss. It started back in 2023. March of 2023, I had gone to the doctor for some reason. I don't remember what it was, and they weighed me and stuff. I weighed, to my horror and surprise, 311 pounds. And I was always tired, 24/7. I went to bed tired, I woke up tired, I went to work tired. I was tired constantly. There was not one second of the day that I was not tired. So from March to July, apparently my body was like, okay, girl, you're done. And it just didn't want to, I didn't eat as much. I wasn't hungry. It was just not good. You know, just tired, exhausted. Exhaustion is what I felt. So in July of 2023, we went on a trip to New York and Florida, my sister and my nephews. And I would go out with them one day yes, one day no, because I was just so tired. I couldn't even walk. My knees killed me. My hip, the hips don't lie. My hips hurt. Everything hurt. So I would go out one day yes, one day no. And I would like, just, you guys go see the whole New York. I had been to New York before. When we got back, that was for 2 weeks. We went to New York, we went to Florida as well. When we got back, I get to work, still exhausted. And I'm at my station. I work retail, I'm at my station. And I look up at the clock on the wall. You remember those clocks back from when you were in school, those big giant clocks with the big numbers? Well, all this time also, my doctor had told me that I was pre-diabetic, but I did not listen. So I look at this clock and I'm like, I couldn't see the numbers. The numbers were a big blur. Big giant clock on the wall. Couldn't see the numbers. And I looked at that and I was like, yep, I think I went from pre to diabetic. So I called the doctor. I made an appointment at the clinic. I went to the clinic on August 2nd. And she weighed me in. And at that time, I was 285 pounds. So from March to August, I had lost like 30 pounds without even trying. It was just my body was like not hungry. I was just not hungry. I have my notes over here. I was 285 pounds and my BMI was 52.26. Yes, I know. Anyway, she sent me some blood work. I did the blood work on August 5th. My A1C, which was usually borderline, like at 6 something, 7 something, 8 something, was at 14.9. Yes, almost triple of what I have now. 14.9. I was like, no, that can't be right. Something must have been wrong. I ate a big bowl of rice the night before, even though I fasted for the 12 hours. I'm like, can I do the test again? So on August 12th, 7 days later, I did the test again. And my A1C was 14.6. That did not help. Yeah, my A1C was, and also, let's see, my blood sugar on August 5th, when I did it, was 365. On August 12th, it was 294. Fun times. True story. 294. August 12, 14, 6, yeah. And then, wait, yeah. So I made an appointment, booked an appointment, but the doctor didn't have it till September 18. So from August 5th to September 18, I kind of put myself on a diet. I just stopped eating sugar. Nothing sweet. I'm not a big sweets fan anyway. There are some desserts that I love, but I don't have to. I'm not addicted to sweets. I'm addicted to junk food. So I basically did the first week, for some reason I wanted beans. So I made potaje, what we call potaje in Cuba, which is kind of like a bean soup. And it has a ham hock, had butternut squash, and I put one potato in there, red beans. And I ate that for a week. The next week I had black beans. And then I kept getting the factor meals. I don't know if you've seen them, the factor meals. So I got that. And I went on there. And I'm like, let me try it. So I tried them for the first week. They were really good. They were actually very good. And I was doing OMAD, 1 meal a day. I would eat lunch and then I wouldn't eat dinner. I was never really hungry at dinner. I would eat dinner. I drink some coffee, maybe eat a slice of cheese or some ham, but no dinner. I wasn't really hungry. So for the next 4 weeks, I had the factor, which was very good. Expensive, but it was good. When I got to the doctor's office on September 18th, did blood work again, my A1C was at 12.5. So I had dropped 2 points in a month on my own, without any medication, nothing. And my blood sugar was at 164. So it was kind of, so then I started doing the keto-ish, because I do eat beans. Keto doesn't eat beans. I eat some vegetables, not my favorite thing, but I will eat them. And I eat salads. So I eat keto-ish. I just don't eat. For the first year, for the first 6 months, I was very strict. I didn't eat flour. I didn't eat rice. I didn't eat, noodles, none of that. So I was on September 18th when I went to see my doctor. My fasting glucose was 164. My A1C was 117. And I weighed, how much did I weigh? Where's the weight? So my cholesterol was at 298. On the 16th, it was 264. Yeah, fun times, fun times. How much did I weigh on there? Sorry about that. Thought I had it all written down. There you know. Oh, there it is. Nope, didn't write that one down. August 5th. Oh, I didn't do those. Okay. And I had lost some weight by then too. So then I started seeing the doctor every 6 months. And she put me on Ozempic for my blood sugar. She also put me on 2 metformins and an Ozempic shot once a week, 0.25, the lowest form. Did the Ozempic help? Probably. But I think what helped the most was my mindset. My mind was already set to what I needed to do. I chose what I wanted to eat. And that's a big thing that I always advocate. It's your choice, no matter what. Did I want rice? Absolutely. Did I want noodles? Did I want to eat? Yes. I love rice. I love noodles. I love pastas. I love all that. But my choice was not to eat it because I knew it was not the time for me to do that. So I didn't. On February 19th, 2024, I went back to the doctor and I was at 225 pounds. My BMI was at 39.54 and I stopped Ozempic at that time. And that was in February, and my A1C was at 5.6. On 2024, February 16, 2024, my A1C was at 5.26. And I had, my fasting glucose was 87. So I had my glucose under control, I had my A1C under control, I had my weight was coming down, my eating was under control, all of that. And through Christmas and New Year's, my birthday, all that, for New Year's, I had a slice of flan, which, it's a sweet, very sweet dessert. Very small piece. It's one of my favorite desserts. Very small piece. I had a little bit of rice for New Year's Day or something like that. But basically, I cut all that off, all of it. The only sugar I ate or took was in the morning with my coffee. And it wasn't sugar, it was just a creamer, which was caramel Starbucks macchiato creamer. I made my own coffee and then put the creamer in there, and that's all I had. That's all the sweet I had. And I went again in May of 1724. My A1C was 5.6. My glucose was 80. On 11/8/24, 5.6. Glucose 83. April 2, 2025. A1C was 5.5. Glucose was 84. October 10th, my A1C was 5.4. I just did my A1C on 10/13 of this year on Monday, and it was 5.5. So I've maintained it. I did get off the Ozempic for like 6 months, and I was taking one metformin. And my weight, last time I weighed myself in, I was at 197. So I had lost quite a bit of weight, 114 pounds. And I fluctuate between 114 and 110 pounds that I've lost. Kind of been stuck in that for almost a year. But that's okay. Anyway, I feel much better. My knees have thanked me. My hips have thanked me. Although today my knee was hurting so badly today. It was hurting bad because I walked a lot. I walked all the way, if you know Las Vegas, I walked from the Flamingo all the way to the Excalibur, and I walked back, but I was walked all the way over there, which is when that happened. Fun times, fun times. I love Las Vegas still. Anyway, that's my weight loss thing. So I just take one metformin. I'm not taking the Ozempic, just the metformin. I watch what I eat. I still don't eat a lot of carbs, very, very, very small amounts. I eat mostly protein. I eat a lot of chicken, I love eggs. I eat beef, but mostly it's ground turkey if we make it. I'll have a steak now and then. I love steak, but I don't eat it all the time. Salmon or, tilapia, shrimp, a good protein. And then I'll have a salad. And I like cabbage. Go figure out. I like cabbage. The egg bowl in a roll is one of my favorite lunches. I'll make that for like 3 days, and that's what I'll eat. They're delicious. I do meal prep. Every Sunday or Saturday, I will meal prep for the 5 days of work and take my lunches with me. And mostly I don't eat dinner. Not because of anything, but because I'm just not that hungry for dinner. I'll have, like I said, I'll have a coffee with some cheese or a coffee with some ham. Every once in a while, if my sister or the boys buy something, I might have like a protein burger, In-N-Out, excellent place, with a little burger with the lettuce wrap. Love it. Anyway, that's my weight loss journey, my weight loss goal. Sorry that I had to tell you about it with this. Was not expecting it. But I still love Las Vegas. It's a beautiful view. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. And let me know if you have any questions. I can answer anything that pertains to me and help you out. But like I said, the most important thing that I believe is the mindset. If your mind is not set to what you need to do, what you want to do, what you're going to do, you're not going to do it. Because I've been through that many, many times. Oh yeah, I'm going to lose weight. I'm not going to eat this. My mind clicked, and my choice was to do the right food. It just is every single time. Do I want to go? And my nephews love pizza. They have pizza all the time. Do I eat it? No. I made a pizza. I think I put it on Instagram. It's with flour, almond flour, cottage cheese, and I made my own pizza. It was really good, very good, very high in protein. So it was delicious. I put pepperoni and cheese on it, So that's it. If you have anything, questions, anything you want to know, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao, ciao from Lost. wages. Okay, so I can't fit my hand or my finger. I mean, I could, but it's like extremely comfortable right now. And before, it was like I couldn't see this. All right, so here we are, February 6th. Three. Sweet. All right, so here we go. We got 3 completely loose. I can fit 4, but it kind of presses in here, so I'm not gonna go with that. But 3 is loose, so that's good, right? And it used to be over here. Okay, bye. Okay, the seat is all the way back, which is where I usually have it. Now I can barely reach the pedal, but that's how I used to drive, like this. And this is where we're at. The whole hand, 5 fingers, and I still have to splay them. Still room. This is October 6, 2025. This is where I used to have my seat. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm still, you know, that's how I would drive, because I couldn't put the seat forward because my belly would reach right up here. It would cover the front of the seat. I mean, sorry, the front of the steering wheel. All right, and I used to drive it. These are my work boots. So, yeah, we're doing good. Still fighting.